I hope your day is full of holly and tinsel and mistletoe and sleigh bells and snowmen and snowflakes and snowballs and Rudolph and Blitzen and Donner and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. Am I making up reindeer names? Maybe. Is it even still Christmas? Like, does Christmas happen during a pandemic? I'm pretty sure it's canceled. It's like, put away the mistletoe. I don't want your droplets. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'm going to need for you to take down that mistletoe. I will not be stopping by to make out with you. Mistletoe is the most rapey. It's the most rapey plant of all. Some rapist was like, I need an excuse to make out with women during Christmas time. I know. We'll just say that this plant represents us making out, and we'll just hang it around every hallway. I mean, mistletoe is a fucking weird thing. I wasn't planning on like starting this episode by talking about mistletoe, but look, it is a solo podcast. Los Angeles is now the epicenter of coronavirus, so catch me by myself on my deck talking to you guys about how mistletoe is the tool of a rapist. Guys, was I planning on starting off by talking this much shit on mistletoe? No, I wasn't. But it felt right. I was in the moment. I was like, what kind of sick fuck invented mistletoe? It's like, why don't you just hang... I don't know where I'm going with this. I just went on a mistletoe tangent. Wasn't part of the plan. Guys, I bet you're like me and you're tired of masks. You're tired of wearing the same mask every day. Get a new mask. Get a new mask from Oh Yeah Sucks. Oh Yeah. Head to ohyeah.com. That's 3 O's HYEAH.com. Enter discount code Sara10 for 10% off. They have all different types of masks, bandanas, socks. They have Bob Ross socks. They have alien socks. They have like sushi cat socks. They have donut socks. Any type of sock you could ever want. They have Brady Bunch socks, Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure socks. They collaborate with all different artists to bring the most unique, fun designs. This is one of my favorite masks right now. It's a tie-dye bandana, and let me show you how you wear it. Okay, hold on. So what you do is you just put it over your neck. I am demonstrating this. If you're not watching on the YouTube, you are missing out. Subscribe, Sara Weinshenk, YouTube. Okay, hang on. I'm putting on the mask. Uh-oh, is it stuck? I just got it like stuck on my head. This is what happens when you're a one-woman show. Hang on. Okay. Wow. I mean. Okay, you see how I'm wearing this on my neck? It's fun, right? And then I can pull it up over my mouth. And it's just always there. It's on your neck. So they have a few different designs in this bandana style. Head to ohyeah.com, shop discount code Sara10. Support them because they're supporting the show and we want to give back to our sponsors any way we can. They're a small business and it is a pandemic. Plus, everybody needs a pair of socks in their lives. Okay, somebody asked my take on polyamory. So this is my take on polyamory. It's not for me. I wish it was. I wish I could just casually, fuck everybody. I feel like that's the vibe with polyamory. But I can't. I get attached to people and I don't think I would be down with the person that I'm sleeping with like 5 other people. That's just not my speed. I've tried to be open to it. It just doesn't work for me. Okay, again, guys, I have merch. If you haven't seen the merch, head to my Instagram, Princess Shenk. That's princess like normal, and then another SHENK. And you can go to the highlights tab. There's a merch tab, and you can swipe up and shop. And somebody asked, if the merch is just for girls, and it's not. There is a unisex shirt that says SHENK with like a vintage rope, and then there's also the weed leaf cowboy shirt that has snakes and weed leaves and like a skeleton bolo tie. There's so many fun designs, so many cute designs, guys. Shop them on my Instagram. If you didn't see the more unisex looking ones, make sure you check it out. SHENK, it's like there's a navy one and it has like a gray rope that says SHENK. Those ones are pretty masculine. Okay. Somebody asked if I have servants that massage my feet and neck after a long day, and the truth is no, I don't. Do I wish that I had servants to massage my feet during the day? Yes, I do. But what I do have is a foam roller. Now, I can't stress the importance of a foam roller. To me, a foam roller is more important than a boyfriend, because a foam roller never lets you down. It's always there. It's always hard. It's always ready to go. You heard it here. Guys, I'm going to take off this bandana because I feel like now it's clashing with my robe. This is what I live in now. I have my house robe. I putz around in the house in this. I put essential oils in my diffuser in this. I make the dog scrambled eggs in this. You name it, I do it in this robe. It is an essential item for me this pandemic. Also, guys, if you don't have a good robe, I can't recommend buying a robe enough. This is a free advertisement for just robes in general. Hold on, let me take this bandana off. It's clashing now. Okay. That was a bandana from Oh Yeah Socks. Head to ohyeah.com. It's 3 O's, HYEAH.com. Shop discount code Sarah10. Okay. Somebody said, okay. Oh, foam rollers. That's what we were just talking about. The foam roller is an essential item. Why? Because it never lets you down. It's always there for you. Nothing like rolling out your muscles after a long hike. It'll make your back crack. It feels like it just like snaps everything back into place. Big fan of the foam roller. Big fan of the robe. Neither one of these things were supposed to be things that I'm talking about, but we are in it, friends. Pickles on a burger. Someone wants to know if I like pickles on a burger. Now, here is the thing. Gotta be honest. This is so weird. I like the pickles on the McDonald's cheeseburgers. Like, that's the only pickle on a burger I really like. And, like, I know that the McDonald's cheeseburgers are probably poisonous and they look the same, like, 30 to 40 years after you buy them. They literally are probably just the same and they have a shelf life of eternity. However, every once in a while, I get a craving for a dirty cheeseburger from Mickey D's. And nothing excites me quite like the pickles on that. So yeah, I only like pickles on my McDonald's burgers. I don't know, it's something about the pickle they use, probably some type of additive, some type of chemical that's shortening my life that just draws me to that pickles on that McDonald's burger. Someone wants to know, will I travel after lockdown and where to? Okay, so I'm thinking London for sure, because I love London. I miss London. I want to go to the Tate Modern Museum. I want to like walk around. They have cool stores with I remember when I was in London, they had a lot of cool stores with like weird like fetish wear. It was like latex outfits, but it was like for regular life, and it was really fun, and a lot of their clothes were really fun. So yeah, London I want to go to. I want to do stand-up in London. I want to do Edinburgh Fringe Fest. Just grind out stand-up every day for like an hour when that comes back, because I know if you go to Edinburgh to do the comedy festival there, you can get like stage time every night. So probably just grinding out stand-up in Edinburgh sounds fun for a month, just like an hour a night every night for 30 days. I think that would be really important for me, especially getting back into comedy since this year is pretty much a wash. So yeah, definitely want to travel there. Kauai is one of my favorite places in the world to travel to because they have the most amazing beaches, the best poke. It like smells good. There's beautiful vegetation everywhere. Was I planning on talking about the vegetation in Kauai? No, but you guys asked the questions. I answered the questions. Okay. Someone wants to know, what are my middle of the night munchies? Do I have cereal or an avocado? First of all, I definitely don't have avocado in the middle of the night. That would be a bizarre choice. Wouldn't that be? Let me just wake up at 2 a.m. and head to the kitchen for an avo. I mean, it might be like a healthy choice. They said cereal question mark. I like a granola in the middle of the night. I like a popcorn in the middle of the night. I try not to eat after like 9. That's kind of my goal. I try to have dinner early and then, but you know, if I get hungry, then I've been doing these like these collagen drinks. Yeah, I said it. I'm a diva. Every once in a while, I drink a collagen drink. I drink these collagen drinks from Primal Kitchen. They are so good. This is not sponsored by them. They are just so good, and I'm just telling you, because after the age of 25, your body stops producing collagen, which is really good for your hair, skin, nails, joints. So you can get this supplement. It's a collagen peptide drink. It has all different types of amino acids, which are really good for you. And I just mix that with oat milk, and it has like 10 grams of protein in it and a bunch of important peptides for your body to make more collagen. And it tastes so good. And there's like a matcha flavored one, a chai flavored one. The matcha one I try not to have as much during night. There's a snickerdoodle one, and that one's the bomb. Okay. So I like having those late at night because it's has protein in it and it's like a good for me thing. That's normally like the last thing I have before bed, especially if I'm like hungry. I'm like, oh, it's kind of late. I don't want to put more food in my body. I'm just going to have one of these collagen drinks from Primal Kitchen. Check those out. Somebody wanted to know if he is a mostly straight guy, quote unquote, can he wear a pink Western outfit? I think anyone can wear whatever they want as long as they own it, pretty much. I mean, like, if you can't put on a pink Western outfit as a man and be unconfident, you have to walk in like Dolly motherfucking Parton. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you're going to go with a pink Western outfit as a mostly straight guy, you just have to be confident as fuck. You know, no one wants to see a shaking, nervous shell of a man in a Western outfit. There is nothing worse than that, you know? You need to radiate confidence of a million hot cowboys. You need to radiate the confidence of Clint Eastwood. I don't know why I just thought of Clint Eastwood. Wasn't planning on getting into Clint Eastwood. Somebody wants to know green or red salsa. Now, this is a interesting question because I love pico de gallo, which is a red. I don't even know if pico de gallo is considered salsa or if it's its own genre of condiment altogether, but I feel like it could be considered salsa because it is often at the salsa bar. Now, this is something I've been meaning to talk about. The salsa bar gives me anxiety. I do not miss going to the salsa bar since COVID has started. I could actually live my life never going to another salsa bar again. The area is always very small. There's always people who don't understand that you just put a little scoop of salsa into your mini cup, put the lid on, and keep it moving. You don't need 12 mini jars of salsa, okay? You don't need to try every fucking salsa, especially in COVID. It's like, being at a salsa bar with a stranger during COVID is my literal nightmare. I truly can't think of anything worse. Maybe being in a sauna with somebody during COVID. A sauna with someone with like a phlegmy cough during COVID does sound worse than being stuck at a salsa bar with somebody. But salsa bars in general, anxiety producing. You know, people be taking too long at these salsa bars. This isn't like, it's not, no, this isn't an experience. This is just one part of your trip to get dinner, you know? Just because it's free doesn't mean you need to try every fucking variety of salsa. You can get the habanero next time, sir. You've tried salsa verde in the past, sir. It's either salsa verde or... Oh, wait. So wait, how did I even start talking about this? Someone said green or red salsa. So here's the thing. I like red and green salsa. Pico de Gallo fan. I also like a roasted salsa. It's almost like a brown color. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Please understand me, because I don't know how to explain it other than that. I love a green salsa too. A green salsa, if someone said green or red, I think I would go with green first. Crazy. I said it. Somebody asked what my strongest asset is, and I think my strongest asset is that I'm hardworking. If I want something, I go after it fully and I get it done. You know what I mean? Like, do I want to be podcasting, in a robe, talking to myself? No. But I want to brighten up your guys' life by talking about whatever trivial things there are to talk about, just to take us away from the pain of existence during a global pandemic. Okay. Christmas. Maybe you're sad because Christmas is just not your holiday. Maybe you're sad because Christmas brings up weird emotions for everybody. Maybe you're sad because your halls are not decked. Well, then I got just the thing for you. Weed. Just a random commercial for weed. I just start, take a bong rip, hit a joint, go for a walk, have an edible, do a dab, fly to the moon. The first time I ever did a dab was on stage. There was this really insane comedy show that was in the back room of a dispensary before weed was even legal, I want to say. It was like you had to have your medical card to perform at the show, and then you would walk through this like crazy weird dispensary that seemed like it shouldn't even be allowed to be there, and then there would be this room in the back of it. And I remember being on stage and everyone was so stoned, it was just like performing to a room full of vegetables. You're like, no one in here is sober at all. So I get on stage and they're like, you want to hit the bong? And I'm like, sure. So I hit the bong, and then after I hit it, they're like, oh, you just did a dab on stage for the first time. That was the first time I ever did a dab. Dabs, if you haven't had a dab, it's like literally smoking drugs. That's the only way to explain it. Dabs are drugs. Like weed, marijuana, that's a plant. That's a delicate, lovely plant. You know, you'll get high, but you will not go to the moon. You hit a dab, you literally fly to Mars. You're like, oh, I didn't realize that I was flying to fucking Mars, and now I'm engaging with aliens. That's what smoking a dab is like. It's like, oh, you want to see me get so stoned that I won't be able to complete a sentence? That's a dab. So the first time I ever did a dab was on stage, and I pretty much went to another dimension and just talked about food for a 20-minute long set. And let me tell you, a food set is the set to do when people around you are on dabs. You know that dabs are drugs because they come with this like creme brulee lighter. Like, oh, I'm sorry, am I torching a creme brulee or am I smoking meth? What is happening? Dabs need to fucking calm down. I think that we could scale back the dabs in 2021. I think that enough's enough, you know? Anything that makes you cough and like do that, whatever, is not the move. Okay. Someone asked me dishwasher or hand wash. Okay, first of all, I don't have a dishwasher. I would choose dishwasher over hand washing any day. People who are like, oh yeah, washing your own dishes is so meditative. Those types of people are full of shit. I'll give you meditative. Throw the dirty dishes in the dishwasher and then take a hot bath, and when you get out, your dishes and your body are clean. That's what I call meditative. Fuck hand washing. Also, I hate hand washing dishes in the time of COVID because it's just constantly doing dishes. All I do is do dishes and then repaint my nails. There was a time not so long ago when I could go out and get gel nails. I know that this is a first world problem, but it was one of my simple pleasures. I would go get my nails done. My nails would be done for 2 weeks. Now, catch me outside with a bottle of acetone, scraping off old nail polish, then repainting it, and then doing the same thing again 2 days later once my nails chip from doing the dishes. It's just this vicious cycle. That is what the pandemic is. It's like cleaning, painting of your nails, going to the grocery store, trying not to be depressed. I do recommend, if you guys haven't done this before, or if you are feeling depressed, to do a gratitude list. I think gratitude lists are helpful for everybody. It's really easy to focus on bad things, but if you can just find 10 good things in your life every day, that will help you be a little more optimistic. And the worst thing that happens is that it doesn't work, but the best thing that happens is it makes you feel more appreciative for the things in your life that you do have. Okay, someone asked me Clippers or Lakers. I mean, this is like a no-brainer. Lakers. I grew up on Kobe. I grew up on Shaq. My dad had the Laker flags on the side of his car. We're a Laker family. I mean, Clippers to me, it's like, ugh, disgusting. I'm probably pissing off so many Clippers fans, but who would be a Clippers fan over a Lakers fan? And the Lakers are hot, all of them. Have a Laker gangbang. Somebody said, what about experimenting with women? It's not really my thing. I have made out with women before, but I like guys. So, I'm sexually fun. I'm open, but I'm not really into polyamory, and I'm not really into women. But I'm into other fun stuff, so that's just about my personal life. What else? Someone said, what is your favorite bedroom appliance? What am I going to say? What is a bedroom appliance? What are you asking, sir? Oh, my favorite bedroom appliance? What's a bedroom appliance? Do you mean sex toy? What the fuck is a bedroom appliance? Who asks that? What's your favorite bedtime appliance? Or no, bedroom appliance? Oh, my favorite bedroom appliance is the comforter. I mean, what's the answer? When you say appliance, I don't have a blender in my bedroom. I don't have a dishwasher in my bedroom. What the fuck is a bedroom appliance, sir? Do you want me to say the butt plug? Do you want me to say a vibrator? Like, what's the goal here, sir? I know this was a guy asking this because this is not a question a woman would ask. What's your favorite bedroom appliance? My favorite bedroom appliance is actually the blender. So get in line, buddy. That's just the sound of me blending in my room. Catch me making a smoothie right before bedtime. What? That was such a silly question. I just had to spend a lot of time on it. Guys, someone asked me what 2021 is gonna be like, and I'm like, listen, bitch, I'm just trying to get through 2020 still. I'm gonna need a minute. Like, the fact that it's gonna be March again is insane. I went to Marshall's as one does, as I do personally. Why I love Marshall's Home Goods? Why? Because they have the best candles right now. First of all, though, it is aggressive at Home Goods during Christmas. The people who go are insane. They're looking for deals. They're looking for decadence. They're trying to transform their dining room into a winter wonderland, and they will spare no cost. They just want to impress their in-laws this year. No, I bought this candle from Marshall's. This is not sponsored by Marshall's. Okay, look. cute, right? It's a cute reindeer candle. It's a huge candle. I was like, I will for sure use this before Christmas, and I'm definitely not going to be done with it before Christmas, and I'm just going to have this fucking reindeer candle throughout spring. It's looking like, you know. I'm glad that we talked about mistletoe and sexual predators and that thing going hand in hand. I do stand by that still. Okay, somebody who asked me what type of charcuterie I like. Okay, so here's the thing. There's this cheese. It's sheep and goat cheese, and it comes in like this little jar from this like farm. It's called Meredith Dairy, and it's goat and sheep cheese in olive oil with rosemary and thyme, and it's incredible. So good. I love that on my charcuterie. You can just like spread it with a knife. Delicious. I love figs. I love a Humboldt Fog goat cheese. I love a black cherry preserve. I love a nut, perhaps an almond. I love an almond on a charcuterie board. I love a salami, and when I fucks with different meats, you know, just like a classic salami or soppressata for a hot salami, you name it, I want it on my cheese board. I also try to eat mostly gluten-free, so there's a few different types of crackers. There's this one called Mary's Gone crackers, and they just release these they're like thin crackers, and they're chipotle flavored, and they're incredible. And as someone who has tried a lot of different gluten-free crackers, these ones are definitely the best. Not sponsored, just telling you guys how I feel. Dishwasher or hand? Who's like, yeah, I prefer hand washing my dishes. Also, guys, someone asked me if I have a cameo. The answer to that question is yes, I have a cameo. That's right. Do you want me to wish you and your loved ones a happy new year? Do you want me to do you want to slide into my DMs and I'll actually respond? Hit me up on Cameo. Do you want a video of me telling you to start flossing? That should be everybody's 2021 goal, more flossing. I see people out there, specifically men, and you know what? They're not flossing enough. When you floss, your gums bleed, you're not flossing enough. This is a flossing advertisement. This is a service announcement from the Department of Sanitation letting you know it is time to start flossing in 2021. Yes, that's right. Buckle up. Guys, what else is going on? I started watching the show A Teacher. I talked about that, I think, last episode. It's a wild journey. I also watched Woody Allen's latest film, A Rainy Day in New York, which I loved. And I'm like, I don't get it. Is he not problematic? Are we mad at him? Who's in trouble? Who's not in trouble? Because that movie was good. Say what you will, about Woody. That movie, A Rainy Day in New York, was good. Chelsea Skidmore told me to watch it. I was like, should I really? She's, Chelsea Skidmore is my entertainment director, as I like to call her. She tells me what to watch, and then I watch it. Because personally, I have a hard time finding, stuff that holds my interest, but Chelsea's a good person to go off of, but I can't keep up with her. She's watched every aspect and every part of The Vow she's watched. She literally has seen everything, and then she wants to talk about it, and most of the time I haven't seen it, so then I gotta watch it, catch up. It's a whole fucking thing. But she told me that there's this really amazing documentary on Hulu, something about this guy who falls in love with women online and asks them for money. I don't know what it's called. Maybe like love fraud, something weird like that. guys, I'm sure when you put on this episode of Shenk, you're like, I'm going to half find out about a show that Shenk thinks is cool. So that's me giving you half knowledge about a show on Showtime, but you can watch it on Hulu. Anyways, I don't even know. It's just some show Chelsea told me to watch. I don't even know what it's called. So that really doesn't help anybody. Singing bowls. You know you're having a weird week when you contemplate buying singing bowls. Catch me banging on my bowls, trying to get into a meditative state for the new year. I definitely think that it's going to be a weird Christmas. I'm not seeing my family. We're doing a drive-by Christmas where I pull up, they give me presents, I guess, and a hot meal, and then I'm on my way. And it's so sad. I miss, like, not having Christmas during pandemic is like, what the hell? You know what I mean? So, guys, do your best to spread holiday cheer amongst your friends, amongst your peers. Do something nice for somebody. Keep sending positive vibes out there. I think that it's been a rough year for everybody and the holidays are not easy. So I'm sending you guys so much love and so much positivity, encouraging you to do a gratitude list. And yes, let me know who you want to hear on this podcast. Have a safe and healthy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate. And have a good rest of your week. Happy Wednesday. Head to ohyeah.com to buy a pair of socks or masks or a bandana. Subscribe on iTunes if you're not. If you haven't done that already, please do that. Leave a review. It just takes a little bit of time. It makes all the difference in the world to me, and I can't tell you how much I really, really appreciate it. And guys, head to Cameo if you want to DM me, if you want to get a custom video. Also, I have merged and it is unisex. There is a highlight tab for that on my Instagram page. And again, please, if you haven't left a review for me, please do that and then take a picture of the review and I'll share it. And thank you so much. Guys, stay safe, stay healthy, happy holidays. Until next week, Shank.